Welcome back to English 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Advanced. Hello, friends, and welcome to Advanced Class number 161. Yes, we're back. One more time, I really got the headphones. These headphones that I'm wearing a new set of headphones, and it sounds great, I must say. Really booming here, and it sounds wonderful. Anyhow, what we're going to do, we're going to begin, as always, with a little review of yesterday's content, yesterday's material. And you may recall that we were talking about the structure, that's it, which can mean two things. That's it in the sense of eso es. That's it. You're doing well. Good job. That's it. Yeah. You've really caught on. You've got the hang of it. There's an expression. To have the hang of something, or to get the hang of something, to catch on. Coger el ritmo. That's there to get. You're becoming accustomed to some procedure. You're catching on. You're getting it. You're getting used to it. Eso es. That's it. That's it. So that's in a very positive sense. But we also have, that's it. Se acabó. I'm not doing this anymore. That's it. I've had enough. I quit, for example. That's it. We have another expression, to be fed up. I mean, I've hit the limit here. I can't take anymore. I can't stand it. I can't bear it. I can't put up with it. Aguantar, soportar, no puedo. No puedo más. I'm fed up. I've had it. That's it, I could say. So two very different uses. That's it in the sense of eso es. That's it. Good job. Yeah, you've got it. That's it. That's it. Or that's it. Se acabó. Okay? Eso es. Lo estás haciendo muy bien. That's it. You're doing really well. Se acabó. Voy a llamar a la policía. I'm going to call the police. That's it. I'm going to call the police. Okay? So imagine you solve the problem. You can say, that's it. You solved the problem. That's it. You found the solution. Excellent. Great job. That's it. You're doing great. I think you're catching on. That's it. I think you're catching on. We can't do this anymore. That's it. We can't do this anymore. I've had enough. We're changing the system. That's it. We're changing the system. We're changing the team. That's it. So that's it. So very, very much a positive use and a negative use. All right. Now, as we move on in the material from yesterday's class, we have something kind of similar, again, using that. So expressions with that. So we just saw, that's it. And here we have, is that it? In the sense of, is that all? Is that it for now? Yeah, I guess that's it for now. That's it. That's it for now. Is that it? Okay. So, for example, after today's class, in 15 minutes, that'll be it for today. And I'll say, hey, that's it. That's it. There's no more. But, and in fact, after 2 more translation lists, that'll be it. We have 2 more translation lists, and that's all. That's it. Is that it? Yep, that's it. No more. There'll be no more lists. There'll be no more lists left. That's it. That's all. Yeah. And then we can also say, that's that. Ya está. That's that. Well, that's that. Okay. That's that. Yeah. No lo voy a hacer. Y no hay más que hablar. Y no hay más que hablar. Look, I'm not going to do it. And that's that. And that's that. Y ya está. Y no hay más que hablar. That's that. I'm not going to talk about this anymore. That's that. What do you say? After we review this structure, well, we talked about this structure yesterday. We're reviewing it now, and that's that. Okay. So we've seen the structures here. That's that. In the sense of no hay más que hablar. That's that. Ya está. That's it. We're moving on. And also the structure of that's it for now. De momento. Is that it for now? Is that it? So quite similar, but very often used in a question. Is that it? And yep, that's it. And that's that. Maybe I'm a bit angry. That's that. I'm not talking about this anymore. Okay? Now, what could you say? You could say, if I said, for example, there's no more time left, you could say, that's it for now. That's it for now. Are there any more boxes to carry or not? If the answer is no, you could say, no, there are no more boxes to carry. That's it. There are no more. That's it. Is there anything left to do or not? No, there's nothing left to do. That's it. No, that's it. There's nothing left. Why don't we stop until tomorrow? I'm tired. You could say, that's it for now. De momento, for now. That's it for now. I'm tired. Let's stop. That's it for now. And I think that's it with this structure. I think we'll say, that's that. We've done it. We'll consider it complete. That's it. That's it for now. And that's that. We could say both these structures in this case because it's time to move on. Let's move on now and take a look at our expression of the day. Expression of the day. Yes, it is time for the expression of the day. Our expression of the day today is under the radar. So the radar, like the police often use a radar system to detect your speed, or in the military, they detect planes with radars. Well, air traffic control, they use radars to detect planes and their locations. So under the radar, imagine the military, they have the radar set up and they're observing the sky to monitor for incoming planes, maybe jets attacking. But if you fly low enough, you can fly under the radar. So if it's under the radar, then it's doing its job without being noticed. You're being subtle. You're trying to be a little bit quiet about what you do. Do it a little bit privately so that you don't get noticed. Let's do it under the radar. So the jet flies under the radar because it doesn't want to be noticed. So if you say, well, he kind of did it under the radar. No one really noticed him doing it, but he was doing it all right. He just did it under the radar, which is our expression of the day, under the radar. All right, now we can move on, and we have the opportunity today to talk about a new phrasal verb. I know everybody likes phrasal verbs, right? Yeah, phrasal verbs? Today, the phrasal verb to draw up. Draw as in dibujar, and up, to draw up, which is redactar. To draw up. So essentially you're preparing a formal plan or a formal document. Lawyers, for example, draw up contracts. Businessmen often draw up business deals. They draw up proposals. So to draw up, redactar. Also architects. Architects draw up blueprints. What we say blueprints because now those are the plans for buildings. They're the design plans for a building or for buildings. And architects draw them up. And I suppose originally the lines were drawn in a blue ink or a blue coloring. So they were called blueprints. Blueprints. So answer my questions. Give me an affirmative answer so we can practice saying this. Did they draw up the contract yet? Yes. They already, okay, in the affirmative you would have to say, yes, they already drew up the contract. Have they drawn up the will lately? So the will, the document that you where you declare what's going to happen to your possessions when you die, who's going to inherit your money, your house, your things. Have they drawn up the will lately? Yes. They've drawn up the will. Have you drawn up your will, by the way? I've drawn up a will. I have, actually. Have they drawn up the blueprints? Yes, they've drawn up the blueprints. Are they drawing up a formal proposal? Yes, they're drawing up a formal proposal. Did they draw up the documents? Yes, they drew up the documents. Are the lawyers drawing it up yet? Yes, the lawyers are already drawing it up. Have they finished drawing up the contract? Have they finished drawing up the contract? Yes, they've finished drawing up the contract. Good. All right, very good. Good job. Let's move on now and take a look at our vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. Yes, it is time for the vocabulary of the day. Our 5 words of vocabulary. The first word today, adolescente. This is a teenager. Now, really, a teenager is anyone whose age is in the teens. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Once you turn 20, you're not a teenager anymore. You're not a teenager when you're 12 either. When you're 15, you're a teenager, of course, because your age is in the teens. So you're a teenager, right? Logical. Olas, on the ocean. Olas are waves. Waves. One wave, 2 waves. Cera, like a candle, is made of wax. Wax. Cera, wax. Rehén. Rehén. Hostage. Hostage, hostage, hostage. Lujo. Lujo. Luxury. 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 Yes. All right, there you go. Our 5 words of vocabulary. We had teenager, waves, wax, hostage, and luxury. Now, what do these words have in common? Absolutely nothing. I think there's absolutely nothing in common, but they are, well, I suppose what they have in common is that they are the vocabulary of the day for today. But no. You could make a sentence, I suppose. Luxury, hostage, wax, waves. Teenager, oh boy. 5 very different words. Well, I don't want to spend time. We only have 5 more minutes, so I could try to think about it. Maybe you can think of a sentence with the vocabulary of the day. But let's move on now because we have one more thing to do, and that is our translation list. Translation. All right, it is time for our translation list, and it's nice to have time for the whole list today because, ladies and gentlemen, this is list number 59 out of 60 lists. That means tomorrow we will review this list. Then in the following class, class number 163, we will try translation list number 60, the last list. And then in the following class, we'll review it, and then that's it for translation, ladies and gentlemen. So let's stay focused here with this and try to do our best. Number 1, siempre he tenido un alto concepto de tu compañía. I've always had a high regard for your company. I've always had a high regard for your company. Number 2, lo cubrí para que nadie lo viera. I covered it. I covered it so that nobody could see it. ¿Para qué? So that. ¿Para qué? So that. Think about this. I have a phone so that I can call my friends and my colleagues. I have a phone so that I can communicate with people. I carry an umbrella so that I can stay dry. I covered it here so that nobody could see it. So that. ¿Para qué? So that. Okay? Number 3. Tengo una reunión prevista para mañana. I have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow. I have a meeting scheduled for tomorrow. Number 4. ¿Por qué fijas las reuniones con tanta antelación? Nice. Con tanta antelación. ¿Cómo se dice eso? Why do you set meetings so far in advance? Why do you set meetings so far in advance? Con tanta antelación. So far in advance. Number 5. Espero que tu memoria no te falle. I hope your memory doesn't fail you. I hope your memory doesn't fail you. Number 6. Sé las reglas del juego mejor que la mayoría. I know the rules of the game better than most. I know the rules of the game better than most. Number 7. Déjame un día para investigar el asunto. Give me a day. Give me a day to look into the matter. Give me a day to look into the matter. Number 8. Hemos ido allí 3 años seguidos. We've gone there 3 years in a row. Now, 3 consecutive years, you could say, sure. But we have a nice expression here. We've gone there 3 years in a row. In a row. R-O-W, row. Like in Microsoft Excel, you have rows and columns. Columns that go vertically, go down, and rows that go across from left to right. Rows and columns. Rows in a row. 1, 2, 3. We've gone there 3 years in a row. Okay. Now, we have reached the end of the program, the end of our time. We have more sentences, but I promise that I will be back tomorrow at the same time and we'll review all of these sentences and so much more. So I do hope that you'll join me. Thank you very much for listening. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.